Washing off my bridal makeup. Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about
Flashback.
this. Was shocked to see this.
Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today we're talking about this bride who has gone viral. Now in a bit you guys are gonna hear what people thought about everything that transpired and what is actually going on. But let me just take you guys through briefly. So this bride was gonna get married, and on our wedding day the makeup artist came, did what she had to do, slayed her face, and 20 minutes to the wedding, the bride felt like the makeup was not giving. She felt like it was too heavy, and what she decided to do next was to record herself while she was washing the makeup off her face. Mind you, this incident happened in August, but this bride posted this few days back, and this has brought out conversations from different people with diverse opinions, and we are going right now to sample and see what people thought about all of this. And the juicy part in all of this is that the makeup artist actually did reply and gave a side of the story. Well, you don't want to skip any part because it gets juicier. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, as we go watch further.
Washing off my bridal makeup. Okay, wait, close this. Am I doing it?
I feel like you're about to vomit.
Can I do now? Oh my gosh, what did I do?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm shaking.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can redo it.
Okay.
It'll be perfect. It always is perfect when you do it. You always look so pretty.
Thank you. Okay, it's shaking.
It's okay.
I think it's just like anxiety. I want to do this.
But it's fine. Like, we have so much time. The wedding's not even until 4. It's fine.
I'm scared that she's gonna want to do like touch-ups on me like right before.
Can we ask her still? Is that rude? Like, you're never gonna see her
I
again.
don't want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't like it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's fine.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I think I'm
You
in
look-
like a weird state right
You
now.
like look better even without the makeup at all.
Right? I'm like, I already feel like way more like myself.
Like, I was watching her paint your lips and I was like, oh, that is pink.
I was trying so hard to like it. She also like didn't blend in my neck at all. Like,
No, she didn't.
There's no makeup on my neck. I'd rather walk down the aisle like this.
A mask.
No.
Okay, I'll go. Match like your face. Yeah, skin tone already matches your neck way better.
And in pictures, it's gonna look so much better too. That would be the bad part. Is that in the pictures? If you're like cakey or something.
Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this.
Flashback Mary. I would say cashback Mary.
It's okay if this is the worst thing that
Get in line for the car.
Hi there. So 21 million of you have seen that viral video of the bride washing off her makeup 20 minutes before her first look on her wedding day. Well, it's me. I'm that makeup artist. I honestly was shocked to see this. There were no indicators that she was unhappy, honestly. I've been doing this over 20 years, and I've learned to communicate very well with my brides, and I've also learned to read body language. So even if a bride says she loves it, often I can tell if she doesn't just by the way her body is sitting, or just different tells that we have as women when we're trying to, say we like something and we don't. I was looking back at my messages with this bride just to see like what our interaction was like. She did have a preview with me, and she was happy. There were a few things she wanted to change. Her eyeshadow color she wanted to change. She wanted to add a little more bronzer. She did mention in her message that she loved her lip and cheek color. So I kept that the same. On the wedding day, I made the changes that she asked for, and it seemed to me that she was happy. She gave me the biggest smile I've ever seen of a bride. And yeah, I had no idea. Also, her wedding was in August. So, I mean, it's been several months now. I had no idea she was unhappy. And her washing off her makeup doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's her money down the drain. The thing that hurts is who the bride was. I'm not even on TikTok, so I had no idea this was happening. One of my artists saw this and saw that it was going viral and reached out to me. And when she told me what was going on, I was trying to think of which bride it could possibly be. And when I saw that it was this specific bride, that's what hurt. Because this bride, she was so sweet. She was so easy to work with, so kind. She's a fellow Jesus lover like me. So I felt like we had that in common, which was cool. So that's what hurts, is that the character of the bride that I thought is not what was there. And that's just what hurt the most. But it is what it is. Can't change it now. All we can do is move forward and learn from this. So, brides, if you're getting married, you don't have to hire a makeup artist. There's nowhere that says that you do. If you love the way that you do your own makeup, then do it on your wedding day. Also, if you do hire us makeup artists, you are not going to offend us. You're paying for our service, and it's our job to make sure you're comfortable. And so just communicate. Let us know what's going on. I'm also just glad that this happened to me and not any of the stylists or artists on my team, because this has been very challenging to navigate. And talk about taking a deep dive into TikTok. Not starting shallow, just jumping in the deep end. I appreciate all the support from the makeup artists. The makeup artist community has overwhelmingly reached out in support. I've received hundreds of messages in the last couple days just showing love and support, and that means the world to me. So thank you for that.
So you mean to tell me it's your wedding day, you hate your makeup so much that you're taking it off and redoing it yourself, but first you're gonna set up the camera to record you taking the makeup off, even though you have 20 minutes before your first look? So my first thought is maybe they didn't do a trial run. Maybe this was like last minute. But come to find out, they did in fact do a trial run, and the bride said that it was certain things she didn't like. She wanted more bronzer, she wanted a different colored lip, something about the blush, I believe. But when it comes to stuff like that, I feel like you should have did it over to make sure you got the perfect look. And I'm gonna be honest, I saw the makeup when she posted the picture of it, and I just was like, it doesn't really look like she has any makeup on. Her eyebrows weren't groomed. Everybody knows when you get your makeup done, you're supposed to get your eyebrows groomed maybe 2 days before, but they need to be groomed. It didn't even look like the makeup artist touched the eyebrows. I guess she was going for a very natural look. It wasn't much bronzer, so I don't know how much bronzer she wanted. But again, I don't specialize in, other skin tone makeup, so maybe that was the right amount of bronzer for her skin tone. The lip was very pink, so maybe it wasn't the color she wanted, but if you would have did another trial run, you could have got the perfect lip color. Or you could have just changed the lip color to the color that you like. It's nothing wrong with bringing your own lip gloss. And the fact that the wedding was in August and you just now posting a video about it, like, what made you think to post that? You just want to ruin somebody's year or what? The makeup artist did respond to the video, basically. But it's like, that's another thing with service providers. They don't even be tagging y'all, so we wouldn't even have known that it was you. And you already got paid, so doesn't matter if she liked it or not.
Okay, I am on the non-majority side of this, but I am so confused on the video of everyone hating on this bride that washed off her makeup. It doesn't make sense to me because A, it is her wedding. If she wanted to change something, if she wanted to completely change her makeup, if she wanted to change the wedding around, if she wanted to not get married, it is her choice. So why is everyone bashing her and saying she's so disrespectful, she's so rude, she's so mean? It is her wedding. She paid for it. So why is everyone bashing her? And then number two, which doesn't make sense to me, is why everyone is saying, oh, her wedding was in August, so why is she now making a video? It's for clout, it's for whatever. Why does it matter when you are also filming a video talking about it? For clout. That's the reason why you're filming it. That's the reason why we post on TikTok. We don't post on TikTok for oh my gosh, I enjoy it, I love talking about this, I'm giving my opinion, blah blah blah. You're filming the video to get some sort of commission, to get some sort of views, to get some sort of attention. So that's what doesn't make sense to me. And then on top of it all, she never posted the MUA's name. She never said who the MUA was. She never tagged her. She never did any of that. So maybe the 6 bridesmaids know who it was, but who else is gonna know? So it does make sense. It does make sense. And I can also understand maybe the MUA seeing the video and being like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe she posted that. Like, I feel so disrespectful. Okay, blah, blah, blah. You got paid. You got what you wanted out of it. Like, why does it matter? It's just, nothing connects the dots for me.
Washing off my bridal makeup. Wait, close this. Am I doing it? I feel like you're about to vomit. Can I do now? Oh my gosh, what did I do? No, it's okay.
As a bride who did her own makeup, I think I can add a little bit. When I was planning my wedding, I came across so many videos of brides who were not happy about the makeup that the makeup artist had given them. Yes, you can speak up. Yes, you can do trials. But at the same time, they were not happy because they thought that they were not themselves. They looked at the pictures and they were like, yeah, she's beautiful, but she is not me. And I didn't want to feel like it was not me. I did want to feel like myself. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup, so just decided to do it. I'm also very picky about my hair, so I made my hair myself. And I think that now that I look back, I think, wow, I was beautiful. I was pretty. So this is all that matters. She paid a makeup artist. She did her own makeup. She didn't waste anybody's time. So please just let her be.
The girl who took her makeup off before her wedding, I just saw like 4 videos of people making fun of her and like saying it's her fault. But I don't know, like that's one of my biggest fears, like not looking like myself on one of the biggest days of your life. And I don't know, I probably would have done the same thing, but I get that like she should have told the makeup artist. I would tell the makeup artist. But as someone who's like not getting married anytime soon, and I'm in college and like none of my friends are getting married right now, so I don't really know, like, is doing your own makeup that crazy for your wedding day? Like, if I were to do my own makeup, is that weird? Because I don't know, I'm just thinking about this right now. Not like this is gonna happen, but so a makeup artist could obviously do a better job than me, but I'm so used to like my face looking the way I do my makeup. So if I were to get a makeup artist, I could just have them do my makeup routine, but they would do it better because they're like professional and they could blend. I don't know, they're better. But would that be worth it? Like, is it that much worth it to get a makeup artist? I don't know. Anyways, so if you did your own makeup on your wedding day, let me know how it went, and if you liked it, and if you wish you got your makeup done, or if you had your makeup done, what, like, and you're not like, I don't know, any advice for someone who's not getting married anytime soon?
So the bride who washed off her makeup, let's talk about it. I feel like I can weigh in as a former bride who hated her makeup trial, but still used the same makeup artist on the wedding. Flash forward to the wedding day, I actually ended up loving my makeup, and this is how we made sure that happened. After the makeup trial, I took note of everything that I didn't like, and I got super specific on what I didn't like about the makeup. Whether it was the finish, I needed heavier makeup in the corner of my eyeshadow, like super specific. This made sure my makeup artist knew exactly what to change. And then she was really smart in this tip. She allotted 2 hours for my individual makeup on my wedding day to ensure that we could spend the whole 2 hours making sure I was okay with every step of the process. So industry standard is like an hour to do the bride's makeup, hour and a half maybe. So flash forward to the wedding day. She knew all the changes I wanted to have done. She made sure we had enough time to do it. So this is how you avoid that.
Washing off my bridal makeup.
Hey, so I'm pretty sure you've all seen the video of the bride who took off her makeup on her wedding day because she didn't like it. And if I'm being honest with you, I wish I would have done the same because I hated my makeup on my wedding day. Let me show you. So this was the makeup look that I was going for. Very cutesy, very demure, very soft glam. I was a classical bride. And these were my engagement photos. My friend Kayla had actually done my makeup here and I absolutely loved it. As you can see, I was really feeling myself. Like, what? So I'm going to show you again. This was the inspiration I gave the makeup artist for my makeup. Let me show you what she did. And this was on the trial. And I had already prepaid for the trial. Huh? Yeah. So, does this look like this to you? I'm just curious. So anyways, I get home. I'm trying to like it. I really am. I'm really trying to like it. And I'm talking to my husband. And he's FaceTiming his brother. And I'm just like, what do y'all think of my makeup? And I mean, men might not know a lot about makeup, but they know when something's wrong. They completely roasted me. My husband just said no, he didn't, but his brother did. So I texted the makeup artist and I was like, hey, listen, these are the changes that I would like to make for my makeup, you know, da, 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 da. So then she offers me another makeup trial. And like, she did an okay job, like on the second trial. Like it was okay, but I could tell that she was like upset that I was like changing up the look that she wanted for me, even though it was my day. So she ends up doing my makeup on my wedding day. And this is how my wedding day makeup turns out. This was me at the end of the night. I don't even have oily skin. My skin is dry. Like my eyes, they kind of like go upward. For some reason, it looks like my eye is sagging because she put the eyeliner down. I don't know what the hell she did. I wish I would have just taken this shit off.
I am so certain that most of you are not going to give a care about this, but I think that it's like so silly, so I really want to come on here and say it. There is this girl that got married and she's 21 and she just like posted a video because she had a professional makeup artist do her makeup and she hated it, so she washed it off and made a TikTok about it, and literally the entire internet is going insane over it, okay? Going insane. And I just want to come on here and say, I also am a makeup artist and I do hair and makeup for weddings, and I have done several. And if you as a makeup artist do not properly prepare for a bride, then they're not going to be happy. And whether it's an experienced makeup artist or an inexperienced makeup artist, the bride should have done more research. But the makeup artist, it's your job genuinely to like make sure that your bride is happy. Doesn't matter how long it takes, like you stay until you're happy, okay? And also, everybody's like mad because she's shaming this makeup artist and whatever. Yeah, that would suck if that happened to me, I'm not gonna lie. But if I did a crappy job, genuinely, on somebody's makeup for their wedding day, the most important day of their life, are you kidding me? No, everybody's taking the side of this makeup artist. Girl was not happy. It was her wedding day. That is a disaster. If my hair or my makeup looked like shit for my wedding day, I would have a fit. And I just want to think that I would be as close to as calm as this girl was, but I know I wouldn't. She was so calm. She was polite. She went in the other room so she wouldn't, like, you know, offend the makeup artist. It was a whole thing. I don't even know how people get so out of tune when they realize, like, this lady paid for makeup for her wedding day and it was bad. Like, genuinely bad. There's nothing wrong with wiping it off your face and doing it yourself. You gave the makeup artist what they needed. It's a transaction. It's a service. You paid her and she didn't give you what you needed. So there's nothing wrong with doing what you need to do. I don't understand how it's that hard.
This bride came online and washed her makeup off on TikTok after her bridal makeup artist just finished. And if you hate your makeup, I don't think that you should stay in it, especially on a day like your wedding. You know, that's very important. But in this case, it was interesting to watch because her version of the makeup when she redid it looked a lot like the makeup artist version. And I think some people aren't really great candidates for getting their makeup done, especially if you do your makeup really, really, really well. Then it's just not always like a good collaboration. And I saw in the comments that she didn't have a trial with that makeup artist. And that would be another thing. Like, I would never get my makeup done without a trial on something like a wedding. And I'm a makeup artist. I would probably do my own makeup for my wedding. And like the thing about professional makeup that I think doesn't always hit home until it's too late with people is that it's not going to be looking the same as how when you do your makeup. Because first of all, we don't know you. And if you don't schedule a trial, then we really, really don't know you. It's one thing to figure it out on a trial and try different things, make changes, discuss it at length. But to just like raw dog a wedding makeup is kind of crazy. And also, it is a good message to makeup artists all around that you can't please everybody, because that makeup was really quite nice, and we don't know what she asked for necessarily, but it was quite nice and it was quite similar to the makeup that she redid on her own face. Now again, I would redo my makeup if I were in this position and I didn't like my makeup. I would do the same thing too. But I'm a makeup artist. Like, I think if I were a client, somebody say we're doing my hair, I think like a good discussion would go a long way if we're making some progress and I'm not loving it. Because you know that she probably wasn't just turned around in the chair, and if she was, say she didn't see the entire process, there's always a check-in, no, with a makeup artist? Like, at those check-ins, it's important to be honest. It's like, could you let me know? You know, I'd like to know. And that video got 20 million views. So I am anxiously waiting a response. I'd like to see the follow-up. I'd like to know, like, did they talk about it? Was anything ever discussed? Or did she just wash it off and that was the end of it forever? Now, again, it's very important to get a trial because this could happen at your wedding. And also, the best makeup could also be the most wrong for you. But again, like, if I didn't love my wedding makeup, I would also wash my face. However, like, I'm a pro in the industry. I think it's a little bit different. As a customer, I would probably want just like a redo. Like, if my hair wasn't quite right, I'd want a redo. Or like, I've seen people switch stylists in the middle of weddings. If there's an extra person there, hair and makeup artist, and they like their work better, I've seen people do a little swap. Sometimes it's just like not a good fit. And I've seen situations before where, again, like the makeup is good, but it's not a good fit, or there wasn't enough communication. And sometimes I have seen the makeup artist be difficult to communicate with, but more often than not, it's somebody who struggles to communicate. And like in that situation, I don't know, there's not enough information online, but she took her makeup off and then she put it back on, right? And it looked pretty similar. It looked pretty freaking close from the Verse makeup, so I'm not really sure what the problem was. Like, maybe the vibe was off. I'm interested in the subject and I am watching for the next one.
I keep seeing all over my For You page the bride that took off her makeup right before she got married and redid it herself. She did not like the way the makeup artist did it. She didn't think her neck was blended. She hated the lip color. Her friend is being supportive, holding her hair back while she washes her face, and she's really happy with the way her makeup turned out when she did it herself. A few notes. If you absolutely love the way you do your makeup, do it yourself on your wedding day. If you really want a makeup artist to relieve your nerves on the wedding day, but like the way you do it, photograph how you do your makeup, show her that, and also bring your own skin products. Bring all your own products that you love. And let your makeup artist know that so she's okay with it. Also, if you feel the obsessive need to control your makeup, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, like I totally understand that, then definitely do a trial. I didn't do a trial on my wedding day because I have no problem speaking up in the moment if I want something adjusted, and I love the makeup artist style online, and also it was abroad and I didn't have time to go in for a trial. But if you are very, very, very particular to a T, definitely do a trial. Last thing, if you are in the makeup chair, trial or no trial before, and there's something that you don't like, do not be afraid to speak up. I felt like my eyebrows were more dark than I was used to having on my wedding day. I had her wipe them off, redo it, just add a little gel and fill in my scar. That's all I like. To a makeup artist, people see your face differently, so it's okay to say something that you need to be tweaked. Another thing, lip color. I wish I nailed down my lip liner and lip color myself before my wedding. I just went in kind of showing a picture of the lip color I wanted. I had her change it 3 times, which I felt bad about, but I wanted to get it perfect. But this is something I could have figured out in advance looking back.
So you're telling me that you were getting married and you got your makeup done by a makeup artist. We have no details about the makeup artist, if you've had like a trial run with them, nothing. But you did not like the makeup. No. You didn't like the makeup. So you decided, I guess maybe when she was still there, when she was leaving, that you were going to wipe off all that makeup. Even though it didn't look that much, she still wiped it all off. She said that she didn't feel like herself and that she's just going to do it on her own because she wants to feel like herself on her wedding day. And she does it herself. Again, doesn't look very much. I think she's wanted like a simple makeup from what I can tell. And then she takes photos and she's all happy and yeah. She thinks it's cute that she wasn't adult enough to tell the makeup artist, hey, I didn't like this, I don't like that, can you change it? Throughout the whole time the makeup artist was doing her makeup. She saw this as an opportunity to post this TikTok thinking it's funny, it's cute. She's not revealing the name of the makeup artist, but it's okay. She's talking about her experience and blah, 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 blah. And I think it's interesting that half the comments are like, oh, your bridesmaids were hyping you up and, you know, good for you for changing it. And then the other half are like, you should have spoke up. You know, did you have good communication with the makeup artist? You're an adult now, you're getting married. You need to speak up if you didn't like something. I think it's really funny she posted that video. I don't know what kind of reaction she thought she was going to get. I think it was the complete opposite of what she thought she was going to get. Couldn't be me.
I'm sure we've all seen the video by now, or maybe it's just my TikTok algorithm. All I'm gonna say is if you are not grown enough and mature enough to speak up and tell your makeup artist that there is something about your makeup that you don't like, that you want changed, whatever the situation may be, you are not old enough, grown enough, mature enough to be getting married. And that is the hill that I will die on. This is gonna hurt feelings. It is what it is. We're all grown-ups. You guys, we're all grown-ups, okay? I'm a grown woman. I'm a makeup artist. I do bridal makeup probably at the bare minimum 30 weekends out of the year. And that video just infuriated me because you weren't so upset about your makeup, or you wouldn't have even thought or even have had the very first thought to be, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. You didn't make the TikTok to make people see what you went through on your wedding day. You made the TikTok to humiliate the makeup artist. And as a grown adult, because you are 21 years old and you are a grown woman getting married, that's really scary. If you can't speak up and just be completely honest with the person that you have hired to do your wedding makeup, but you are so quick to make a TikTok bashing the person, saying how much you hated the makeup. I can't wait to make a TikTok about this. Girl, bye. Nope, you did the whole thing to humiliate the makeup artist, to embarrass her on the internet, to post about your experience in a place that she was unable to defend herself, to only give one side of the story, and that's just not okay. No, it's very childish. It's very immature. I hope you do a lot of growing in your marriage, because a situation is going to come one day when you need to have a conversation with your husband, uncomfortable conversations with your husband. And I sure hope that you don't run to TikTok about it first before you have said conversation with your man. I said what I said. It's going to hurt feelings, but sorry.
The makeup artist finally spoke out. I was so happy when I saw this video uploaded, because this is the missing piece that we all have been waiting for with the whole wedding makeup drama with the bride that removed her makeup right before her wedding. It was a breath of fresh air to hear this makeup artist really speak on a lot of the same things that I mentioned in my previous post. I just loved her response. She didn't bash the bride. She was actually quite shocked in the response of this bride. She just didn't say anything. So it really just caught her off guard. Based off of everything that has been said, the bride definitely should have spoken up. It sounds like she had ample opportunities to do so. And this was a communication thing based on the fact that they actually had a makeup trial and she met with her. They went through colors. They did that whole thing. She did mention that there was some things that she wanted her to fix. She notated them and fixed them on the wedding day. So what else are you going to do? So unless you speak up, makeup artists are not mind readers. You know, we don't know 100% of the time what people are thinking. We're good at it, but we don't know 100% all the time. And it sounds like, based off of what the makeup artist said, she seemed that she was happy. She was bubbly. She was happy. I personally would not have left that makeup chair until I was 100% satisfied with my makeup. That is a service that you're paying for. So it's like, that's up to you to speak up and say something instead of worrying about some TikTok views or worrying about, you know, potentially destroying someone's career, because that's just not okay, you know, especially when you had the opportunity to make it right. I just commend this makeup artist for just handling herself with such grace and such class about the situation. Hence, that's why she has over 70,000 followers in 24 hours. And on top of that, getting loads and loads of support from the makeup community, which I think is so awesome. Because as makeup artists, it's definitely not an easy job. A lot of people, some makeup artists refuse to work in bridal because of it, because you definitely have to have some thick skin. You deal with some interesting situations. So yeah, if you're a makeup artist, definitely go and follow her and show some love, because she definitely took one for the team.
Washing off my bridal makeup.
Okay, this is 100% one, the bride's fault, and two, preventable. Let's talk about it. As a bridal makeup artist of 6 years, I feel like I have the credibility to discuss this video right here with you. Let's make one thing perfectly clear, okay? Now, I know that you probably just made this video for clout, or you made this video to, you know, get people to feel bad for you. And I know that because you said, and I quote, I cannot wait to make a TikTok video out of it. So that just tells me everything I need to know about your character. This bridal makeup artist is probably in one of two camps. She is either doing this part-time, bring in extra income for her family, or she does this full-time and this is how she pays her bills. So whether you tagged her or not, your bridesmaids know who she is. Probably not going to use her, probably going to tell their friends not to use her either, thus affecting her livelihood. So just think about that for a minute, okay? This is probably how this girl pays her bills. You trying to get clout on the internet, you're affecting her livelihood. Let's just say that, okay? But that's out of the way. Let me talk about how this is 100% preventable. 2025 bride, please listen up. Number one, if you are hiring a bridal makeup artist, you need to do a trial. It is imperative that you come prepared to that trial. If you don't know what a trial is, it is a allotted time that we as makeup artists meet with you, and we will do a mock-up of what you want exactly for your wedding day. This is when you come prepared with inspiration photos and you tell us exactly what you do and don't like about every single photo. Number two, very important that you have realistic expectations. If you are a blonde hair, blue-eyed girly who wants natural glam makeup and you show me a picture that is ultra filtered of Kim Kardashian, I'm gonna look at you like you have three heads and give you a little bit of grace, because you probably are not a makeup girly and you probably just think that she looks really pretty and you want to look really pretty. That's not helpful for us. You need to come prepared with inspiration photos that look like you. So if you have blonde hair, blue eyes, find inspo photos of a blonde hair, blue-eyed girl with similar skin tone, similar features as you. Also, do a little bit of research on the makeup that you want. Research soft glam, research different kinds of bridal makeup, research full glam, research natural makeup. They are all completely different things. It is very important that you know exactly what you want coming into your bridal trial. Number three, probably the most important part, and I'm probably 99% sure this is where the bride went wrong, is that she did not communicate effectively what she wanted to this makeup artist. I'm assuming here, but I'm almost positive that this bride probably sat silent in the makeup chair and did not tell the makeup artist, I don't like my lip color. I don't like the way this washes me out. I don't like my blush color. When it is a very simple fix. It is not that hard to tell somebody, especially a makeup artist who is doing you a service, what you do and don't like. It does not hurt our feelings. Our job is to make sure that you feel the most beautiful and the most confident. And the way that we do that is through open communication and you telling us exactly what you want. It is not our jobs to read your mind. This is disgusting behavior. Going online and making a video like this hurts somebody's business and hurt somebody's reputation. I'm speaking for myself doing this full time. Don't make videos like this. This is embarrassing, okay? And it is 100% your fault. If you're a 2025 bride, let this be a learning lesson to you. And this is coming from a place of love because it's our time wasted and it's your money wasted. So do yourself a favor, do your research, communicate, have realistic expectations, and just be kind. It is not that hard to tell somebody exactly how you're feeling so that you get exactly what you want on your wedding day. Okay? I hope this is helpful. That's all for me. Bye.
Now, this is my honest thought as a makeup artist myself. Yeah, I'm not wearing makeup right now, but I'm a makeup artist. And what I think is that as a bride, you should be able to, voice out how you actually do feel. And also, I'm wondering, you did go for a trial and you liked what she did for you on your trial, and then you told her to come on your wedding day to glam you up. So why are you filming yourself? And I did hear that she made comments like, oh, she can't wait for this to go up on TikTok or whatever. So probably this is a deliberate act for her to go viral, or she knew this was going to trend and she wanted to use the makeup artist to trend, because the makeup artist was so cheerful in her comments. She was easygoing, soft-spoken, and she didn't even come for the bride at all. I'm sure some makeup artists would have literally yanked this bride, like yank her off with their mouth, chop her off literally. But this lady, this makeup artist, didn't do any of that. She literally just gave her thoughts concerning, what she felt. And you could hear the hurt in the voice of the makeup artist, because she did feel hurt by what the bride did. And I feel bad for the makeup artist, because I'm sure she's someone who would have been willing to make, whatever adjustments that the bride needed concerning her big day. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts with me in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.